we'd like to show you now is the back-end software for the TreadReader. After you've taken your measurements off of your customer's tires, that information will then be populated on our TreadManager. This is the back-end software that the shop owner or the fleet owner can review once all the information's been populated. What this will then show is how we manage everything we've done with all the vehicles we've tested. As you can see on our initial scan page, we can see all the vehicles we've tested and all their results. Now if we want to look a little bit more specific at any one challenge we've had with the vehicles, those tires, whether they're underinflated, overinflated, potentially we've got alignment issues, we can tab on each of those and we'll have a rundown of that specific issue of all the vehicles we've looked at and reviewed. For example, if we take a look at our alignment issues, we simply click on that tab at the top, and what it'll give us is a rundown of the vehicles that were challenged with alignment issues. Anywhere you see in yellow, our parameters have told us that that is something we should consider when we look at the alignment of those vehicles. Red are certainly the caution areas. We should definitely look at those tires on those vehicles to determine if there is a need for an alignment. Okay? Then we simply go back to the top. We want to get out of that look. We click on the alignment issue. We go back to our overview. Then across the top, we've got a number of different functions. If you're not a user of a list type function, we've also got graphs we can take a look at. This will give us an overview of the vehicles we tested in a graph formation. Slide back to the top, we can manage our staff. We can determine who's taken a look at what vehicles, if they've actually used the TreadReader, how often they've used it, and what those results are. We can then also create different settings. We have a lot of different options in here for your owner of the shop. Here we'll set our tread readings. Well, we need those specific readings to show us when we do test those vehicles. We also have the ability to put the information of the shop specific to that shop on a customer invoice. And then we can have additional parameters set at the bottom, how we like the look of those tests, so on and so forth. We'll slide back to the top, and we've got integrations as well. If our shop has a software we currently already utilize, we're able to integrate that TreadReader software into our current software without interruption. And that should give us a real nice overview of the back end of the TreadReader management.